downtown Los Angeles. Greetings and best wishes for a chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they're taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And that game against Memphis, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Bagley is out there with Whiteside, and it's Fox in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Miracle Man is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Drummond in at the center position. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Three-pointer, Hield. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Here's James.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Fox looking it over. Off target from outside. For the Kings, they come in off the loss to Portland. And it's Davis missing. For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And the rejection by LeBron.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
Kev, it's always a great feeling to come out strong, but it is hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, you know, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
Why is consistency so hard?
You know, because you're not playing against yourself. And we're human. And Kevin, as great as you are as a broadcaster, you probably have had some days where you didn't feel as good as you did other days. And that's no different for a guy competing at this level.
My friend, that's every day. Every day you don't feel good about it. But you grind, right? You just try to keep grinding.
Gotta do it. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hield outside. Fox passes to Bagley, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Gotta push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Luke Walton. This is the first meeting they'll have against LeBron and the Lakers, and Coach thinks his team is properly prepared. He told me this is a milestone game for our team. We want to be able to go head-to-head with the Lakers and see how we fare. We're going to learn a lot from this meeting. Win or lose, Coach is excited to test his team against LeBron and company. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. The Kings trail by 7. The 3. Rebound the Lakers. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Passes it to Holmes. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
And the Kings making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The drive by Schroeder. And that one, good. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Out to the right wing. Halliburton passes to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Pass to Davis. Lets it go. No good off the back of the rim.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Fox, no good.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Holmes with the steal. Barnes against Kuzma. And that one's good, Barnes.
Just a difficult shot that Barnes makes look so simple, so creative how he brushes off the defense.
Schroeder against Fox. Here's Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And they brought the energy. I thought played well, but both teams really put on a great show. Unfortunately, someone had to lose.
Nothing to hang their heads over. When you have two evenly matched teams on a given night, it's anyone's ball game.
Marc Gasol has checked in for Los Angeles. Sacramento also making some changes. Medu, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Davis comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Wright in for De'Aaron Fox. And now the Kings, fast break. And Halliburton slams it in.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And it's Wright with the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 6. Now Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Damian Jones is checked in for Richaun Holmes. Here's Jones to the left wing. Sacramento moving it around. 5 on the clock. Pass to Wright from outside the arc. Gasol with the rebound. Lakers leading by 6. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Schroeder dishes to Gasol. Now the pass to Harrell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
The Lakers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Every coach would appreciate having Montrezl Harrell on their roster. Plays unselfish, does the dirty work, and gives his team an edge.
Right, the pass to Medu, and he drops it in from the low post.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Sacramento, Medu is out there with Davis. Then it's Jones. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Wright in at point. The Kings trail by 11. Halliburton passes to Jones. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Kings. With some art, he takes it up and lays it in. Hield's got his first bucket of the night.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
And good that time. And that's now 11 points for Miracle Man.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
They get the rebound. Medu. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The Kings trail by 11. Hield with it. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside. Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat. Growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
This is Montrezl Harrell, strong offensive rebounder with the skill to make good on the second chance.
Timeout called by the Kings. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
He preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Drummond's checked in for Gasol. Davis is subbed in for Montrezl Harrell. Again, Hield missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
The Kings trail by 11. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Whiteside finds Barnes. Fox. And he uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 6.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. Has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Here's Davis. No good that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Here's Hield. It's hauled in by LeBron. Lakers leading by 9. Here's Miracle Man. Buries the long-range jumper. Miracle Man's got 5 points in the quarter.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Hield kicks to Fox. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Schroeder dishes to James. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. LeBron passes to Drummond. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Davis Davis down low. Defended by Bagley. And it's Davis finishing it off.
It's a thing of beauty watching an athlete that graceful, but that powerful.
Passes it to Holmes. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Fox has it in the corner. Here's Bagley. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Holmes. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kuzma passes to Davis. And that one is hammered home.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's the 3. Rebound by the Kings. To the inside. And Halliburton slams it in.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst.
And so we conclude the first half. Lakers ahead. They lead by 13. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. It was all about the Lakers as the game got going. They had the upper hand early, defense and offense clicking, opening up an 8-2 run after the tip. At the close of the first quarter, their lead was a healthy 9. And it's just about time now for the...
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Miracle Man having a dominant impact in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Miracle Man, and it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love...
Oh, no, he didn't.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Fox.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size, and still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
Harrell, he's checked in for Drummond. Davis is checked in for Sacramento. Miracle Man, the pass to Harrell. He kicks it to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock, and the dunk by James.
Powerful high flyer. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
Here's Fox. 18 points for him. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Marc Gasol is checked in for the Lakers. And then for Sacramento, Meadow, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. And it's DeLon Wright in for Hield.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's LeBron, and Wright pulls it down.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Fox, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Kings making a switch here. Jones is checked in. LeBron outside. Jones against Gasol. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Los Angeles making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And Fox gets it to go.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. The Kings trail by 13. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
For Sacramento, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Fox hits them both. Lakers leading by 11. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Schroeder outside. Takes it off the glass. Schroeder's got 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question: toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Then for the Kings, Richaun Holmes comes in for Jones. And Halliburton subbed in for Davis. Medu passes to Halliburton. Right outside. Back to Fox. Holmes trying to free himself up. Good on the bucket.
Working against size. He's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Fox. Lakers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
Now here's Wright. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Barnes. And that one goes long.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert.
Kuzma finds James. Gasol with it. Kuzma passes to LeBron. Hands the shot from the wing. 11 points in the game.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Here's Wright. Pass to Medu. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Bagley, he's checked in for the Kings. Buddy Hield comes in for DeLon Wright. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Here's James. He's got 11. 1:09 left to play in the third.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. From outside, off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And he finishes nicely on the layup. James has got 11 points in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Gasol against Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And that one's good. James has got 15.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Halliburton passes to Holmes. And the rejection by Harrell. An even 3-on-3 break. Offline with his 3. Now, here is Halliburton. Defense is right there. And here is Hield. Just 3 on the clock, and it goes down 2 points. Hield's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 17 points at the end. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Kings, Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. Halliburton is out there with Hield, and it's Whiteside in at the center. Good chance here for Hield. A rebound by the Lakers.
It could be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Now, here is Halliburton. Hield outside. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 17. Here's Kuzma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Hield. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for Sacramento. Fox, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And the first one drops.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
And there's the pass to Drummond. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The shot's good. Fox has got 27 points.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Miracle Man, the pass to Davis. The three-pointer, no good. The Kings trail by 15. Inside. Here's Fox. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 29 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Miracle Man. Takes a three. They get it back. Drummond tries again. Goes up again. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers leading by 13. It's stolen by Bagley. And the Kings pushing it up now. Fox leading the charge. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Miracle Man, guarded by Fox. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Schroeder. And the Lakers lead by 13. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Whiteside trying to break free. That one falls.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kuzma outside. Passes it to Miracle Man. Pulls up on the wing. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bagley's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Greg, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact, what was like go on the floor, to what we're seeing now. And there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man, and these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. Pass to Bagley. Just 4 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers leading by 15. Miracle Man, the pass to James. It's stolen by Bagley.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for LeBron.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Back to Fox. Launches a 3, bangs home the trifecta. Fox has got 40 points.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Barnes outside, and James picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Harkless kicks to right. To the paint. Medu can't hit. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Gasol. Here's McKinney from deep. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Now White, and so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really...
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge.